wife became pregnant early last year. All was going well. She was going for antenatal at Mater Hospital, Afikpo. There was no complication of any sort. The baby was in good condition until when the day of her delivery came. At 9 a.m. that Sunday morning, they now say that labor have started though. But unfortunately, another round of fever came up again that really distressed her. Meanwhile, in all these things, the baby is already waiting.
The labor pain started, then I just have to find a place to sit. Then before I know, the baby's head started coming out. Then my dad rushed to call the doctor and nurse. Then they took us to the labor ward. Then they cleaned the baby, they unwrapped the baby, then took the baby to the incubator. When I went, everything was there, the equipment was there needed for my baby. The nurse, everybody was caring, they were encouraging me. Everyone was there for me.
She's a single mother, then 18 years old. She was brought to A&E having contractions. So before we knew it, like she's pushing all the placenta and the baby outside. Then the baby's weight is 1.1 kg. Then baby was received in the Radiant Warmer, where we do some form of resuscitation, clear the airways, then oxygen administration because the oxygen saturation is low. Then after that, the baby was put in the incubator. So we continue with other care. Then we nursed the baby up, I think, up almost 40 days. Then the baby started kangaroo mother care. We continue feeding 2 hourly. Then at long run, it was a successful story because baby Joy is doing fine.
When finally the baby came out, well, I say she was lifeless. And the doctor, very strong and agile, kept doing all he knew how to do until there was a little sign of life. Early morning now, when we now came with that joy and everything, we now discovered the way she's breathing is not encouraging. So they now have to take her to where they have a more modernized equipment, and they placed her on oxygen there. As even myself, I was impressed with what I saw because only God knows if those things wasn't, I must be honest though. I didn't know what would have become of my baby Manuela. Started noticing some stability from that Thursday, and on Friday, the doctor came and said, the baby is okay. Well, no. Before we do it, we are due for discharge. And on this junction, I would want to appreciate the USAID because I saw their label on the machine. I knew this was them. And one good thing is that in that very room, there's a constant light.
I want to thank the USAID IHP for what they have done to us, for giving us equipment that is our work. Not only giving us the equipment, they also gave us knowledge that we use in taking care of the baby. So all this equipment has really helped us in the care of our baby. Before now, all this equipment was not in here. And so it was making work so difficult for us that even when you have the knowledge of rendering the work, you can't easily do it because the equipment was not there. From September last year, that the equipment was installed and the lights will have resuscitated up to, even if not more than 20 babies from this unit.
So I want to thank the USAID and the IHP. So I want to say thank you very much. Assuming the machine was not there, I don't know whether my baby will still be alive.